Welcome to another episode of your favorite talk show. I'm your host, Abhay Wadhwa, here in New York City. Joining me is Michel van Ackere, who is a senior architect with Maki & Associate in Tokyo. And then we have Rahul Gore, who is a partner and founder of Opolis Architects in Mumbai. Today, we are here to connect on this award-winning project called the Bihar Museum. It was a project that was won by Maki & Associate, and they won the design competition in 2011. I'm loving the backdrop for both of you guys. And in this day and age of the Zoom backdrop, just for our guests, those are real backdrops here. It's not...
The team, we were structured across continents. Maki and Associates were in Tokyo and we were in Bombay. And I think the time difference, we really worked well. We could really compress time. We ended up having working days that were more than 18 hours. So I think we could produce a lot of work due to that. But it's also, we sourced a lot of materials from across the country. There's a focus in the south where all the stone and the granite came from. There is some stuff from Gore and Jaipur where the natural stones came from. But I think it was overall what made it more Indian than anything else was the idea of the courtyards and how that captures light.
In our experience, one of the key things in this type of collaboration is that everyone is involved from the beginning and everyone is involved to the end. They have quite often said to us, you guys are the architects. You're the professionals. Please take care of this. We trust you. Do what you do. The attitude of the client, support us, but don't tell us what to do. Let us be the professionals. That was really, really, they were really an excellent client.
The real test of a project is when you see it 2 years or 3 years later. It has to go through those 2 cycles of weathering, and that's if after that you can still be proud of it. That's really, I think, that's the test. It was very important that we keep it simple and realize the limitations, and at the same time, every project, and this not only from at any scale we do. Every project you have to take that little risk, to cross and challenge yourself and go beyond.
Our approach was completely different. We didn't know it was different at the time, but basically from the beginning, Mr. Maki thought that rather than having an iconic building, which with kind of one singular form, that because the site was relatively expansive and the program was relatively complex, we could actually approach it as if it, although it's a singular building, as if it's kind of a campus, different but connected structures. And if you compare the final building to these images, you find that actually it really didn't change all that much. And the fact that what we proposed in the competition, which is kind of a promise to the client, you make this proposal and you're promising the client that this works, this building works for you. And the success of the building in the end, especially in a competition, is, well, how close were we really in the competition to the final building? And this collaboration, I think, was really, really close. And to me, that makes it one of the most successful projects that we've done.